Welcome back to another video. It's Kate
and River,
and we are back on Eat Fast Talk Smart.
Yes.
And what are we doing today?
Today we're going to be talking about Confucius and his quotes.
So sorry to cut you guys off, but before we start, this video is sponsored by Lay's. And we can actually do the eating portion of this video. So let's get right to it.
Let's go. So we're gonna do 5 quotes, I think, if we have enough time. So the first quote that I chose was, choose a job you love and you will never you'll never have to work a day in your life. And I like this quote because if you find something that you really end up doing, that you like it, and you end up doing it, it won't feel like work. Like, you won't be like depressed, struggling to get out of bed to go to your job, because you'll actually like it and enjoy it. And like, because that's what you do for the rest of your life. You just work. So you have to find something that's gonna like make you happy, but also pay well, because that's how you're gonna thrive.
Yes.
That's my quote, my first quote.
Okay, so the first quote I chose was, I hear and I forget, I see and I remember, I do and understand. This resonates with me because that's literally how I am. Like, if I'm really honest, like, I literally like for example, in history, I'll like, yes. Okay, so like, I'll like study and then like I'll forget, and then when the time comes, like, I actually understand it. And I feel like that's just like, I think how everybody is. Like, they always like, it's kind of like rabbit holes. Like, you forget that you're in it for a long time, but then you like come to the realization and stuff like that. And yeah, basically it just means that like you're gonna like, I'm so sorry, but River's getting something. But in the meantime, the quote basically means like, you should always like have like retention of the things that like you're doing, or like basically whatever in life. And it's the importance of always engaging and always being present in the moment, because then like, if you forget about it, then there's no point in even paying attention. So I chose that because I'm also not very active. I'm not very engaged most of the time, especially in history. I'm sorry, Mr. Downey, I'm really sorry. But yeah, that's just how I am.
For my second quote, I chose, don't complain about the snow on your neighbor's roof when your own doorstep is unclean. And basically, it's just, don't be a hypocrite. That's basically it. Like, don't be a hypocrite. Don't be talking crap if you're also kind of crap. Like, let's say you did something and you're like, oh, why did this person do this? But you also did it. Like, you can't say that. And make it make sense. Just don't be a hypocrite. That's it. Because it's kind of stupid when people are gonna hear you and be like, well, didn't you also do that? It's kind of dumb being a hypocrite.
And you're gonna look like an idiot.
Literally. So don't be a hypocrite, basically.
Exactly. Okay, the next quote that I chose is, a man who has committed a mistake and doesn't correct it, it is committing another mistake.
That's a good one.
Basically, it means just like on the lines of what River just said, and also like, if you're, yeah, basically the same thing. Like, if you're slipping up and like you're not gonna hold yourself accountable for it, then you're also making that mistake, because you're gonna go through the same path of doing it over again. And I also chose this quote because a lot of people do that. Like, they're so ignorant to what happens in the world that when they do the same thing, they try to like make up for it, and they try to make excuses for their actions, and I just don't really mess with that at all. So yeah, that was my quote. Oh no,
man, I'm so chewing. Okay. For my third quote, I chose, everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. So when I think of this quote, I do believe that everything has beauty, but if you don't have like the right eye, then you're obviously not gonna see it. Like, people like different things, and that's great, because if everyone liked the same thing, then that'd be boring. Like everything would be like, if everyone liked blue, everything would be blue. Like, there'd be no like uniqueness or anything. So it doesn't, like, it just depends who you are as a person and what you like and what your interests are. Like, everything, like, I don't know, some freaking architecture person could like the table. I don't know if you can see the table. But like, obviously if you're not into freaking architecture, you're not gonna think anything of this table. So it just depends who you are and what your interests are. And I do believe that everything has beauty.
Okay, so the fourth quote is, what is over and done with, one does not discuss. What has taken its course, one does not complain about. And what is already past, one does not criticize. And this just means like what is done. Like you can't go back to how things were. Exactly. You can't change the fact that events happen in your life. And I chose this because I feel like when I'm in like predicaments like that, or like when I'm thinking about the past and getting upset over it, I have to remember that like life goes on. Like the world is still spinning. If something bad happens, of course that's like, you feel like the world just stops right there, but it doesn't. Like everybody has their own life. And yeah, I just thought it was really important to me. And no matter what, if you always feel like you're in a bad place, then like life does get better.
Okay, question. Speaking of events, do you think that things happen for a reason? Kind of going off topic.
No, it's okay. Low key, sometimes, yeah. Yeah.
I agree with that.
Because I always think about that too, and I'm like, shit, like, yeah.
Okay, for, what is it, fourth, right? I chose, he who wishes to secure the good of others has already secured his own. And I chose this quote because I think that you shouldn't bring other people down. You should wish them well. So that's like, I feel like if you like wish like for other people to like get like rotten down, then I think like that's not, you'll feel guilty at some point. Honestly, I think that because it's not a very kind thing to do. And if you're an actual good respectable person, you're not going to be bringing others down. Like, I just think if you do that, it doesn't show good characteristics, and it shows that it shows jealousy. I think if you want to bring other people down, you're obviously jealous of something. So that's what I think. Just, it's better to be the person who wishes good on everyone rather than like bringing other people down. That's what I think.
I think my fifth quote is, have no friends not equal to yourself. And this quote means that like friendship is based off of like what you guys like and your shared values, and not just like connections that you have. So like you should be having friends that are similar to you, and I kind of like don't believe that, because like you're supposed to be different. I mean, like obviously the connections that you have that are the same are gonna draw you closer, but you should be able to have like unique conversations where you don't agree on the same thing and like discuss about it. And it resonates with me because a lot of like my friends, like we have similar traits or have had similar traits before. So I feel like with that, like it goes a long way. Like if you're meeting someone for the first time, you have similar stuff, and then you build a bond from there. So I think that it's really important. But I also don't believe in this quote.
Okay, my fifth quote is, a man who does not think and plan long ahead.
I did that one.
Wait, you did? For my fifth quote, I'm gonna say, the gentleman reaches out for what is above, the small man reaches out for what is below. So, if you're not a gentleman, but people in general, you're gonna go above and beyond. Obviously, the gentleman meaning a better guy in this situation, I guess. That's what I'm interpreting it as. And if you're just like a small guy, someone who isn't very good, you're gonna go for what's below, and you're not gonna excel at many things, and you're not gonna do. And I feel like it just shows like your character. Like if you're gonna go like above and beyond, like that's great. Oh fuck, Red.
It's okay.
That's great.
Because I have a lot of editing.
Okay, that's great for you. But if you're gonna be a small man and just do what's like asked of you and like do whatever, then I think that's not very good of you. I think it's very bad. Yeah.
Keep your standards high.
Yes! Someone will meet your standards.
There's always someone out there for you. Always.
If one man won't, another will. Yeah.
You heard it from us. And like, I'm not gonna speak this out like faster. I was like, you heard about this thing, and like you just think one faster person together. Yes. Yep. You're not faster than you. You see this help. Yes. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below what's your favorite part of today's episode of podcast.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you cop, okay? Bye. By the way, what's on the next episode of Eat Fast Talk Smart?
Next episode, we will do reflections of ourselves throughout the school year. Stay
And
tuned for that.
that I don't think I'm gonna upload on YouTube. So I'll see you guys in like another year when I post.
Yeah.
If you get lonely,